Greetings, viewers and subscribers. Here are some updates stated by Tanya Stevenson, which says, Holness JLP doesn't need an opposition. Our support holds us accountable. Here are as follows. I was a supporter. I questioned his practice and instantly became persona non grata. If you are a member/supporter of the JLP and don't find a fault with this statement in any context, you are either not a bright or not ethical. This is no secret that I'm not fond of his political performance, but I am appealing to everyone within reach of this man to talk some sense into him. Andrew, I told you already, the people around you are either stupid or they hate you and want you to fail. Third option, they are desirous of living in a dictatorship. Repost via Intrapost 20 from Mikey Abrahams. This statement is inappropriate for more than one reason. Firstly, in a democracy, opposition parties are necessary to keep the governing party in check. Secondly, there is no way supporters, which includes tribalists and sycophants, are going to hold their party. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share to Hot Water.
Yeah, so we have one public transport operator here. So, me General, what are most of the problems you face on a daily basis with transport authority and police?
Well, daily basis where we cut you and face a daytime where me really not like. End of the day, them give you the chance to run on the road and say boy then. Because remember, first of all, the most used to white people used to run taxi. And them so for coming for a red plate, give with the red plate. Now when we get the red plate, it's even rather worse. And we think it's much more easier for me. And much more better. At the end of the day, what we not like now, we have a driver's license. And them have a summons you for your badge, you're supposed to have a badge and show the stuff saying you is a taxi operator. You understand? I feel for you have a driver's license, you don't need nothing more.
You don't need more. So you think it's a money making thing?
Yeah, it's a money making thing, and I'm the more of the money I make off a poor man.
Half a poor man.
Yeah.
So when you go get your red plate, it's like you sign a deal with the devil.
Alright. Yeah, you sign a deal with the devil, of course.
Alright, what would you want the government to do for public? What do you want the government to do for public transport operators?
Well, what would I like them to do? From a red plate, you understand? I don't see the sense the transport authority are bother you. And we don't have a red plate, don't have to spend no much money, and we can't straight so.
Alright, so what you think about government and transport and police having a problem with taxis load and buses loading in gas stations? At the gas station, taking it for a loading bay?
Well, we don't have no for park. We don't have no for park, you know. We don't have no for park.
Okay, what do you think about the ticket, the prices of some of these tickets?
Too expensive, man.
Too expensive?
Yeah, man. Wickedness that, man. Remember, we are poor, man, you know. If we didn't have it like that, you know, we would not run taxi if we have it like that.
Okay, so why do you hide from transport authority when you know that your car is straight and your papers is straight?
So if you think I'm going to find something if you get summons and the summons money big, I can lead to 100,000. And charge of your country.
Okay, my boss. Thank you for your answer.
So that is it. We need to strike. We need to come out.
Yeah, it's my boss. You need to strike?
Well, I think we deserve to get a strike. Because certain things up here happen right.
Just say you go up on a strike, you don't go on a strike.
Of course, my general, man. I'm tired of this now.
So, again, you think that... Hold on there. So yeah, my general, you think that public transport, like government transport vehicles go under so much pressure like the private man?
No.
So JUTC, they don't affect the JUTC?
No, sir. They don't look on the bus, they are tired. And them bad drive anywhere. Yeah, man. They don't look on them. Hey, no, you know, so I see the JUTC them stop anywhere and let up and take up. And the police, and block up all the road anywhere, and the police man round it and down about in business. Yeah, and the police and they say they can't ticket the government first, and that's straight foolishness.
So when you wrong, you must get ticket?
Yeah, why we must get ticket when we wrong and when them wrong, them not forget no. Nah man, that's injustice.
Are we right to get ticket?
Yeah man, how we right where I get ticket? Cause me, where do you mean get a ticket enough for stop? At a bus stop enough.
Yeah? How that?
So me a obstruct traffic, that a out of Bull Bay 8 miles Rasta lane.
So you think that some of these police are, these officers are illiterate and need more higher education?
Yeah man, and some of them are deep down on the fight upon their face and chat to you like that boy.
Yeah.
Chat to you anyhow, and you can't talk to them anyhow. I'm not with that my boss, I'm with that.
Alright.
I'm with that.
Yeah man, and the Bobo Shabba this cartel sing about, you see me? Alright Bobo Shabba, so the other day in a Bobo Shabba, in a Mandeville, you see? A lady wear a PNP hat and she stepped into a pharmacy, and she was run out the pharmacy by the daughter of the pharmacy, telling and the lady was that run her out of the pharmacy was saying that the pharmacy is a JLP establishment and no PNP is allowed inside. So what do you think about that, Bobo Shabba?
Alright, first and foremost, you know, say X is wrong all through school.
Yeah.
You know me I say, you know, red X wrong, you know,
yeah,
being wrong, and green X being wrong. There's no love right there. That's why it is that we go to each other. You know me I say? You know Rastafari say R, you know me I say? R represent right, you know. Rastafari repatriation redemption. You know, so if R you must take it out. The tick way you get in that school, you know, you do the work right in school, the tick way you get represent right.
Yeah.
Ticky, you know, in the 7, lay down flat way, you know me I say, so, you know, X is wrong. That's why I say that corruption, the point of that we are suffer from that time, eh? Because when the red man get the 5 year to do every try straight on the thing, by Queen, 5 year run out of them say 5 year now go out to them, so grab for themselves now by the time 5 years done. And the next 5 year come in, the green man gonna get that chance. And him said, go fix up the place by instead of 5 year. 5 year run out again, by the time him think him have to drop some little thing to himself and his family, and a cert go on and on and on. Cause it's a set judgment, them set it like that for them, you know me I say? And them give them millions of dollars now, month time, you know. Tell them like it's too much for the foolishness. Tell them sit down in the mouth same way and on and kill out the family and them friends. So X is wrong out to school. That's where I see that vibe we got you.
Alright, Bobo Shabba, so you think say politics is dangerous for the unity of Jamaica and causing a lot of separation?
Very, very dangerous. Every separation is caused. Matching up family, you know me I say, wrong church, you know, wrong God, everything, you know me I say. Yes sir. So now if we look to Rastafari, you know, your culture, you know me I say, because remember Rastafari hold up on the arm and you know. That's Christ, you know me I say.
East Central, St. Andrew. I love how I look tonight. I really love how I look. I want to first big up all of my comrade colleagues. I want to also big up the man of the moment, Comrade Dennis Gordon, because he is the Don in a Region 3. He's a regional chairman. So I want to ask East Central St. Andrew to make sure that we vote early when election comes, because this seat is a seat we have no problem when we win this seat easily. But I want to make sure, say we vote early, and we don't want to win by no 1,000 or 2,000, or 3,000 or 4,000 we want to give them in a song. And we don't vote early, we give Dennis a chance to make sure he can come in a East Rural, to come make a sure up East Rural, and he can come in a West Central, also going to West Central, so he can show up West Central, because Jamaica is now in a part where we're going back to the People's National Party, and we will have a People's National Party government after the next election. And you're afraid to call the election. And we're going now, we're in June, now we're going to July, and we don't see no sign that they're ready for call the election. They look comfortable like him, don't know say time I go upon him. But he must call it, and he must call it by September to make sure so we get them out of Parliament by them time. So I just want you guys down here to stand firm with us. Keep up the vibes in this constituency, because I will tell you a secret. I always big up Waterhouse, you know, but guess what? Whitfield, Maxfield, my band, so I love this constituency. I born one place near Pretoria Road. Never really spend much time down there. I see it for my birth certificate. But I am from this constituency, and this constituency is always strong for the PNP. So I want to remain behind Dennis Gordon, because of him I run Region 3. And I want to make sure I say him alright, so that the rest of it can alright. Must also big up my council who there with me, Comrade Vivian. And me and her up at Israel a fight. And the whole of them are run afraid up there. Because we win the entire division, as everybody know, in the local government elections. And we are strengthening ourselves now for know, so we are going for the constituency now. Because a Labour look for me as a Peter King. The worst mistake you make is that you go a good showing in the local government elections. And now you make the Labourites know so you look good up there. So we are going to put resources behind the woman so that she can beat you. So I see them want my dash up there. I see them want my hardware up there. And them want me everything up there, because them say everything you want you can get it free up there. But ask them why you're getting it now. I want to the last 9 years when they don't do nothing for the people. And them want to come now and say if you want cement you get cement, and steel you get steel. If you want black you get black. Even if you're not building a house you can't get what you want. But don't watch them, comrades. Them is just trying to play a trick here, a trick on you at this stage. But it's bigger than that. And Jamaican people are not fools. So, what I want to tell all the Labourites, if you don't think we did well in the local government elections, watch what we are going to do in the general elections. We had a road tour the other day, and all Labourites start tremble because all when them call Labourite communities, appear people will say I come out of them because they say them done with the green people them, and a PNP them I say no. So comrades, Jamaica is ready for the PNP, and all PNP want to just stand firm, stand behind the party, because it is time now for us to move this wicked government and make sure that we look after our people in the next 5 years and beyond. So power to the people, enough love, enough respect.
Let's see me just say your name and thing, yeah.
Them when ready?
Yeah, ready.
Mighty! You know, Bobo Shaba, you know, representing the hot water channel, you know. I know the hot water, the water hot in Babylon, so watch it, you know. You know me I say? And you don't know, you know. I'm from Egypt, Jamaica, you know. The straight to the Burkina Faso, you know. You know me I say, one Vagadogle, you know. You know me I say? I'm Bobo City, you know. You know me I say? I'm Bobo Shaba this, you know. I represent, you know, for the right honorable, you know, King, you know. Chare, you know, Abraham Chare, you know. Field Marshal General, you know me I say? Yes, I. Mighty, mighty. Vigilant peer in a Baba Shaba, you know. What I say? What I say, black people? Hip hooray, Abraham Chare, Abraham Chare, we say hip hooray, every African turn up like King Chare, and take back on the land like King Chare, and run up Babylon like King Chare. Burkina Faso, the land of upright man, rise up African and take back on the right, so they cannot give you a continent, Mr. Farah Island. Looking on yourself, black man and woman, this is a big giant step for the black nation. Come with take back the world around where Babylon we dictate the world already. We have got to dictate it again. We've been chick and hold down and bamboozled a long time. It's up to us to give ourselves a United States of Africa. Abraham Chare, give them 24 hours to leave the continent. So hip hip hooray, Abraham Chare, Abraham Chare, with the hip hip hooray. Every African stand up like King Chare and take back on the land like King Chare and run with Babylon like King Chare. Burkina Faso, the land of upright man, rise up African and take back on the right, and cannot give you a continent with the Farah Island. African Jamaican say we have to rise up, African Caribbean, African American, African Brazilian, rise up Nigeria, rise up Kenya, rise up Ghana, rise up Ethiopia, rise up South Africa, Botswana, rise up Ghana, rise up Kenya, Mr. Rise up Pula.